How's it going, Fumble fans? I'm Devin Howard, and I've got an update regarding LeBron's recruitment trip to that Duke game to watch Zion Williamson play. Before I get into that, click subscribe and then find me on Instagram at Devin Howard. Earlier this week, I told you how Lebron James was spotted courtside at the Duke versus Virginia Cavaliers game. Now, LeBron is a fan of many different kinds of sports. He frequents baseball games, football games, and college basketball games purely for the excitement of seeing professional athletes face off. But the reason why everyone took notice of this trip was because Zion Williamson is the talk of the town. He's a ridiculously impressive player with his size, speed, and skill. Considering Zion has been endlessly compared to LeBron, recruiting the freshman player to his agency seems like a no-brainer. And the guy is a beast on the court. Just take a look at this insane block from that game. That doesn't even seem real. You know, I'm fully in support of a player like this heading out west, but will it actually happen? Let's talk about it. LeBron spoke with an ESPN reporter and talked about his decision to make the cross-country trip to watch the college game, and it's not what you were hoping for. He said, "It was a game between the top teams in the country. Coach K is my guy, and the flight was just 35 minutes, so it was easy to be able to do it." Damn, he only went because it was easy? Way to break my heart.
How rude.
He continued on saying, "It was my first time seeing Duke play, I think, in my life." LeBron does have a vested interest in the team as he's hoping his son, Bronny Jr., plays there. He's already received a scholarship to the school, so it's pretty likely that'll happen. But still, it seems a little interesting that he chose that very moment in time, right after the Lakers didn't get Davis, to watch Duke play just for fun. When you're a star basketball player like LeBron, I don't think you ever watch an athlete like Zion Williamson just for fun. I'm sure he couldn't help but imagine how having someone like that on his team would be remarkable. When asked point blank if he was there to scout, he said, "A recruiting trip? I didn't talk to no one." LeBron is making sure he clears the air and insists he was only there for fun, and he's blaming all those rumors on the fact that he was there with his agent, Rich Paul. He said, "Rich is a threat to everybody. When Shaq came to see me play in high school, when AI came to see me play in high school, they weren't saying it was a recruiting trip then, but because it's Rich Paul and LeBron, now it's a recruitment trip. We were just enjoying a game, didn't talk to nobody, didn't do anything." All right, LeBron, you weren't there to recruit Zion, but if you were, I wouldn't be mad about it. One thing he did admit is that he's kind of fascinated by Zion's abilities. He said, quote, "What strikes me? His agility and his quickness. For his size, how strong he is, to be able to move the way he moves, he's very impressive. Everyone can see that athleticism. That's ridiculous. The speed and the quickness that he moves with at that size is very impressive." Plus, the two guys have a lot in common. When asked if he feels a sort of alliance with Zion, LeBron said, "I can relate in a sense of he's been covered since he was in high school, and everybody is trying to compare him to the next this or the next that. But the best thing I've noticed is he seems like a good kid. He seems like he's got his head on straight." LeBron was particularly moved by the way Zion brushed off Scottie Pippen's advice to stop playing basketball until the draft. The young player couldn't understand why he'd back away from his college team when he has so much fun playing on it. I'm with LeBron on that one. Zion seems like a genuinely good person, and that's really valuable both as a human being and as a teammate. I'm crossing my fingers Zion makes his way to the City of Angels, but if he doesn't, I'm still stoked to watch him play. What do you all think? Is LeBron laying this whole "it wasn't a recruitment trip" thing on a little too thick? Do you buy it? Sound off in the comments, and then don't forget to subscribe.